Good evening, everybody. This is Dennis Acuna, and this will be my last multimedia discussion board presentation. This is for week 8, and this is 5 things I have learned since week 1. Thing number 1, I learned a bunch of ethical theories. The 4 that I was least familiar with at the beginning of the class was natural law theory, categorical imperatives, utilitarianism, and contractarianism. I did not learn how to say those actually. So that is the first thing that I learned over the 8 weeks. Thing number 2 that I learned since week 1 was Jainism. If you recall back in week 2 or 3, we had to look at a religion and a code of ethics from a religion that we weren't aware of. So I picked Jainism and I learned a lot about it. A couple bullet points there. Ancient religion from India. There's over 4 million followers. There's 5 fundamental vows, and it's a religion of self-help. There's no, you know, named gods in this religion. So that was very interesting to learn. Okay, thing number 3 was the ethical analysis that we learned, ethical problem-solving model. I found that very interesting. I enjoyed that topic. I enjoyed the presentation that I did with this. I hit a couple bullet points. We all know this. You identify the ethical dilemma, the stakeholders. You find your duty to your organization, your duty to your profession. You use ethical approaches from the theories we learned, the virtue approach and the practical approach, and then you come up with a decision, list your decisions, you pick your best alternative and your justification for picking that alternative. So I felt it was very interesting and something that I will probably use moving forward. Thing number 4, public records request. I found I learned about the California Public Records Act, which I already knew a little bit about, but what I didn't know about was City of Menifee, California's public records, request procedure. So I found that to be an insightful item that I learned this past 8 weeks. And finally, thing number 5, I found that I could survive on 4 hours of sleep at the ripe old age of 37. This semester, along with another class policy that I'm taking, and with my current workload at work, I found that I did not get much sleep, especially these past couple of weeks with critical assignments. So I survived, and um, I can say that I did it on 4 hours of sleep per night on average. And with that, that's all, folks. Thanks, everybody, for all the comments on my presentations. I enjoyed watching everybody's presentations. I think we all learned a lot as a group. I think we all had the same struggles with assignments, but for the good. And hope to see some of you in our next class. Take care.